absolute power is within my grasp. Soon Narakamus will reveal to me that which must not be known. God!
Ja, Obersturmführer!
Bring me Ponebanoch! The time has come. My hordes must know the invincible power that is now mine. The race of the Lords will soon rule over this earth. I have seen the future. The great old ones are at the gates of time. They are waiting for a great man to give them keys to this earth. Once the stone that protects the Necronomicon is mine, and the evil book belongs to me, I shall be that man! So, Miss Molly, what final message would you like to send to Edward's base before you die?
You have become mad, Dietrich! I pity you, you barbarian!
God, get out! I do not need you anymore. Ultimate Man will replace you. Schnell! Nama Patan Cthulhu! Farewell, miserable creatures. Save us a few minutes you have left to live. Schloss Adler will be your grave.
Nama Patan Cthulhu!
Schloss Adler Base, 17th of January, 2037.
My name is Howard Phillips Parker, and this is the story of the end of humanity. In 1937, my father, John Parker, escaped from the Schloss Adler polar base, thanks to the mysterious intervention of a certain Ryan. No one believed his story of the prisoners of ice. He married, and I was born just before the world plunged into chaos. It was then that my father decided to impart all his knowledge to me. I became a specialist in the myth of Cthulhu, and I inherited a magical stone capable of invoking the Necronomicon. In 1989, following total chaos, I headed a group of survivors and entered the ruins of Schloss Adler, hoping to find the secret of the prisoners of ice. I invented a weapon capable of coming to grips with the monsters. The freeze and destroy. But there were too many of the creatures. So I made copies of the solar disk my father had found and dispatched my son Jan into the past, accompanied by Lieutenant Shelton. I had placed a steel plate with my son's name on it around his neck. Parker Jan. A prisoner of ice attacked Jan and Shelton during the transfer. But he only succeeded in getting away with a piece of Jan's plate. If anyone sees this message, then my son Jan has arrived safe and sound in London with Shelton, and humanity can still be saved. My name is Howard Phillips. In 19...
Ryan.
By crossing it, you will find yourself teleported, safe and sound, to a British base. Trust me.
Ryan, come with us!
Dietrich and Narakamus have left for Ilsmith to celebrate the rite that will bring the Great Old Ones back to Earth. You must find them.
No, Ryan, come with us!
I can't. Your father's right.
Beware of the paradoxes of time, young man. Diane told me what happened inside the office of the library curator.
Give me the solar disk. Schnell!
Unfortunately, dear sir, it was stolen from us yesterday.
Verdammt! No funny business. The disk.
Senor, this office is not open to the public.
Where is the solar disk? I am not in the mood for jokes, Herr Doctor, as you can see.
I see nothing, dear sir. I am blind. I see nothing, dear sir. I am blind.
There are strange eons where even death may die.
Ilsmith, the Hall of the Sorcerer Narakamus, 18th of January, 1937.
ones are about to regain their throne and rule until the end of time. Once I have intoned the incantation, Cthulhu, for the third time, Cthulhu shall return, and a race of lords shall rule over mankind.
The stone circle can only be destroyed if it is sent back into the abyss of time together with the solar disk. To repulse Cthulhu, it will then be necessary to entice the man with the metal mask into the force field.
Dietrich knew you were stubborn. He thought I might find you here.
You've kept your cards close to your chest since the very beginning, Sears.
Unfortunately, the game is over for you, Jan. How ironical. Your father placed all his hopes in you to save humanity, and I am your father's best friend. An elegant repartee for an amateur! John Parker is your grandfather, but he does not know it. That is truly typical of the son of Howard Parker. It is too late! Dietrich and the Rackamus are already celebrating the ceremony that will bring Cthulhu back to Earth. Pray to your god one last time, Jan. I changed identity 16 years ago. I was Lieutenant Shelton, dispatched with you into the past by your father. This journey through time has made me realize the power of the great old ones. In London, I abandoned you in the care of a charitable institution, the Brothers of the New World. And I devoted myself to worshipping the great old ones. Dietrich contacted me in 1925 and introduced me to a secret society initiated to Cthulhian rites. One of the members was a spiritualist with amazing powers. This spiritualist, capable of swaying the masses, became a puppet in the hands of the sect. His mission was merely the first stage in a monstrous plan. Establishing total chaos and preparing the return to Earth of the great old ones. I shall do what I should have done 30 years ago on my arrival in London.
Must intone an incantation against this intruder.
Atang Cthulhu Yai! Atang Cthulhu Yai! I have returned from the future. Look at my new features. Look at the features of he who shall open the gate! The Necronomicon! The Necronomicon! No!
Edward Space, 20th of January, 1937.
Dad, what's happened to Ryan? He should have been back.
He won't be coming back, Diane. You cannot play with time with impunity. Right now, Ryan has probably disappeared forever in another continuum. Ryan has never existed in our world.
No, that's not true! He saved us! He changed the course of our lives! Ryan exists! I'll never forget him. He'll come back!
The Armadas lived in peace at Tiwanaku, until the day the fair-haired man appeared. He overthrew the king of the Armadas and became the god of gods. Thus what had previously been would return yet again.
Edward Space, 20th of January, 1937.
Ryan, thank God you're safe!
How did you manage to return to our world, my boy?
I have a lot to tell you, grandfather. A lot. For there are strange eons where even death can die.
The Armadas lived in peace at Tiwanaku, until the day the fair-haired man appeared. He overthrew the king of the Armadas and became the god of gods. Thus what had previously been would return yet again.